I don't know why you don't get a notification for this, to be honest. But I'm glad you're here. I just started, so it's not too much. You haven't missed too much. YouTube is being shut. Yeah, I know. YouTube is quite not the streaming platform, but still, you know. Yeah, hi. Hi. So, how are you doing today on this lovely Saturday? How are you doing today? I asked you first, come on. But I'm fine. Having this Saturday off. For now, and just done some chores and relaxed. You're doing fantastic? That's great. Nothing is better than just being awesome or being fantastic. I'm a little bit tired. I cannot deny that I'm tired. But that's just how life is sometimes. Okay, Scarecrow, please. Hopefully Scarecrow will show up today. Or not. Meh. So, how has your week been like? What have you done this week? Oh god, I'm terrible. Your week was okay, nothing special? Okay, what's not so special about your week? Come on. It's just a rock. Stop! Stop! Oh. Thank you for hitting me. I like being pushed around, apparently. And knocked over. Okay, I need to find the door. This one. And then correct my mistakes. Study eating, wasting my time in the internet. Sounds like... I guess that's how life is now during Corona, because you can't do too much. Oh really, I'm gonna be knocked down by absolutely everything that comes popping up, apparently. Fuck. But kinda sounds good for now. How's it going? By the way, how's the corona situation in the UK? Did they really? I guess you mean did they find a vaccine? Yeah, they announced that they have a vaccine that's in the last testing, whatever it's called, last procedure of testing. And they kinda suspect, at least around here, that the vaccine will be available during the start of 2021. Since their testing kinda has been like, it's been good. I think they had like an 80% success rate. But the only downside was, the vaccine itself kinda had to be transported and stored in, like, it was something incredibly cold, like minus 70 degrees, like 17. No, not 17, but 70. And that's not trivial in terms of transporting it around and having a good storage, or having it have some good availabilities of the vaccine. But there's this other one too, being in the same phase, close to being, I don't know, like getting approved, I think. But the real question is, like, how is the vaccine gonna work on all the people in public? Because they only test this on a certain amount of people. I think they have like 20,000 people they tested it on, and they gave 10,000 a placebo and the other 10,000 the actual vaccine to see if it helped. And they're also kind of unsure how long the effect of the vaccine is going to be like. So the big question, if the vaccine works, are they able to produce and vaccine enough people to kind of put a stop to the whole coronavirus itself? Or are we going to see like areas being vaccinated and being in the clear, and then this virus kind of shifting around, since you can't vaccine everyone at one instance and produce enough? Like there's a couple of questions that still needs to be answered, but it kind of looks promising, I think. But I haven't like read up too much and checked it out too much, because there's sometimes it becomes too much and there's so many things going on, so you never know exactly which, how should I phrase this? You never know exactly who to trust and media source to trust, and how reliable it actually is, until we see something true, like see the actual tests. I'm doing everything. Oh, come on. Stop jumping on my back, please. Thank you. Go away. Go away. Stop. Shoot. I'm kind of surprised those bats doesn't burn up when they fly through the flames and become lit up. Of course. Boom. Ow. From where did you get the information? Public news and a few trustworthy articles from just news around here. Like most of the media things around here, it's not covering everything in the world, but for the most, it's usually trustworthy. But I don't know where our news are kind of based upon, like where their sources are from, but I think it's mostly based on the information from WHO, World Health Organization. If I remember correctly. I might be wrong. You piece of shit. Please die. Die. No. Thank you. Good game. Yeah, thank you. It was terrible, but still, I didn't die quite yet, so... Pogging! Oh god, it's Tom. Hi, Tom. Long time no see. How is my little Tom doing today? Is my little Tommy Tom feeling good? Hi. Oh, for the fuck. I'm not in the exact mood for like playing this game today, but still, I kinda want to, even though I'm terrible. I'm doing pretty good. Got a new CPU, which is fucking pogo. What about you? Tell me more about that CPU of yours. I'm good for now. It's just Saturday. I'm trying to relax, have some fun, you know. Spending the Saturday alone. This Saturday. Boring. My motherboard died, so I got the trusty B4050 and a 5th series. Oh god, you actually... That's good. Those are brand new. So how's the performance like? Also, which 5th series Ryzen? Top line or kinda something in between? I know they kinda just released, so they're awesome. Like AMD did some really good work with the performance on the new CPUs, according to tests, at least. Vagina. Something in between, but the performance is amazing. I need a new GPU. Though costed bugger next ing. Well, yeah, with a CPU like that, you can like at least enjoy. Oh god. Enjoy a lot of things. GPUs can. If I were you, I would pick up a used 2080 S maybe. Because they're cheaper, and you can overclock that one to not the same, but pretty close to the performance of some of the 30 series NVIDIA GPUs. You have an i5 7th gen Intel. Cool. 7th gen is not too bad, but I kind of went away and just 4 cores. Yeah, but the core count doesn't always count too much. And if it gets the job down for you for now, then it's fine. But Intel certainly have their work cut out for them, because they haven't done too much kind of new exciting things compared to what AMD has done the last year or years. 2.5 gigahertz. Okay, so it's a locked CPU. You cannot overclock it. You cannot push it. Okay, did it decide to go hiding too? It's a CPU for laptop. Oh, that kind of explains it. But is it in a desktop or is it in a laptop? Because if you, I think I saw someone take out a laptop CPU and kind of pushed it with some decent cooling, because laptop, it's in a laptop. Okay, so you're kind of restricted by having it in a laptop. That sucks. But hey, it is what it is. It's not too bad in terms of at least casual gameplay, casual games, and normal software that you use, I guess. It's not the worst you could kind of get, in my opinion. Okay, this time don't forget to pick up the heart, the big heart case, so I can get another heart. To be honest, I don't play AAA games on my PC. Well, you shouldn't anyway on the laptop. If you're ever gonna play games on a laptop, I think you're just wasting your time. You play MMO games, okay, but that's also requiring some beefy hardware sometimes. I would say games from mid 2000 to 2010 is probably fine to emulate, but anything after that you can be fine, but it's not the best experience. So anything up to the Wii and PlayStation 2 would probably run fine, I guess. As long as you have a dedicated GPU too. Kinda depends on the game too, I guess, because each game acts differently when it's emulated anyway, so... Thank you, brother! So you have a dedicated 1050 IT. Not TI, but IT. TI. Isn't the 1050 Ti equivalent to 750 Ti-ish? Anyway, the performance is pretty good. For like emulating games, at least. At least you can like stay at native or maybe push to 1080 without issues. I got a medallion. Tra-la-la-la-la. It's red. Darunia awakens as a sag and adds his powers to you. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. It can do GTA 5 1080p 60 FPS mid graphics. I never got around to play GTA 5. I actually kind of planned to buy the game when it released, and then I never did. And so that's that. But I don't think GTA 5 is too demanding anyway. Okay, where should I go now? I done the Forest Temple and the Fire Temple. I should go to the lake, but I also need to get the blue suit, and I should also pick up. There's this fairy fountain. I don't had a lot of fun with GTA 5. Okay, why? Is the gameplay too different from like Vice City or San Andreas? Ugh, come on. Like, I'm kinda skeptical because you got three main characters, but I think it somehow worked out. It's not your type. Okay, it's not your type. Then I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. I guess it's all about taste, isn't it? Big-breasted fairy fun. Fairy girl meets fairy boy. How was your work going? My work has been... oh god, I kinda disconnect my mind from work when I'm having time off. But it's been good and stressful and some overtime, and like the first day I had a 13-hour work day. Kind of ruined me a bit. But the other days have been okay. A lot of coordination. And kind of figuring out and planning and those kind of things. You hate stress? Okay, then you can't do what I do, at least. Not at least how I kind of do it, because it's stressful no matter what, how you put it, it's always stressful. Because there's always someone wanting you to go somewhere, and then there's always like new problems, new things suddenly appearing. You have to shift your work around a lot. Like, you have to be able to free your mind and kind of change focus completely in almost a split second, and replan all the things you need and all the tools you need, and just go. When I was in high school, I had stress every day. Well, keep in mind that stress in work can be different from stress at studying. How to study? I need to study. I need to learn. Oh god, big stupid girl. Like, it's always different. So the stress is never the same. It's never will be. Like, study stress is different from practical work. Kind of depends on, like, if you're into what you're doing too. If you're not completely committed, then of course the stress is. Why did I play that song? Hello. Okay, what's the notes for Song of Time? Song. How did I manage to forget that? Steffi. You changed your name to Steffi. Hi. Okay, how are you doing? Womp. Steffi's kind of fine too, I think. It's not a bad nickname for yourself. I don't recognize her. She's kind of showed up a couple of times. She's one of those I actually know in real life. Like, a real person. Not saying that you're not a real person, but you get the idea. It's someone that I know, someone who's an actual friend of mine that I know in real life. And cow. Yeah, change is good. Yeah, that's true. Like, sometimes change is good. Give me beef. I want a burger. Cough up a burger for me now, please. No, moo! Burger! Did you hear me? Move. God. King... Oh yeah, King Solomon, okay. I'm stupid, I'm Stowe. I found a chest, ta-da! I'm doing okay now, thanks you. Oh, crap. I don't know who you're asking. I should probably focus on the game. You. Who you? You me? I'm unfocused. I'm good. If that's the question. I'm living. I'm kind of confused today. Confused, tired, and you know, facepalm. Yeah. I'm just me in a nutshell, okay? Running around in circles. Being chased by a laser. Come and get me. But for real, I'm good. I'm just a regular self. Today. You, not me. No. Me, you. The one behind you. Like right there. With that switch on, the moving platform goes higher. Now you can quickly reach the second floor. You're kidding me. I'm on the stupid platform. And now you're telling me? Oh god. Why are you here? Because I decided not to die. That's why I'm here. I decided to live some more. That reminded me of the movie with the you, me, not you thing. I think that's Arnold Schwarzenegger. But I don't remember the name of the movie. But it's something... I don't know, something about them being cloned and like... They're arguing about like... Ah, you, me, ah, you. Yeah, all those kind of things. Go to the water temple. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the water temple soon. I'm gonna pick up one thing. Two things, and then I'm gonna pick up the blue, whatever it's called, the blue sweater, the blue, tunic. The name of it is tunic. So I don't drown, you know, so I can breathe underwater. I don't know how a tunic can actually make you breathe underwater, but still. There's a lot of unanswered questions in this game. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, you. Yeah, you. No, not you. Oh. Die. Okay, I'm not going... I'm going this way. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so this is not a big thing, but this staircase is raised up when you're an adult. This one is the one you lower as a kid. And now you can kind of climb on the side of it and get a scotilla or whatever those spiders are called. Because this one is unreachable with the staircase lowered down. And then there's this scarecrow place thing for another one, but I don't know if I can get it because scarecrow hasn't been working for me. But that's on the other side apparently. Oh god. I'm sorry, this is gonna take me a while. Or not a while, but just probably 10 minutes to get before I can enter the water temple. Are you going for 100%? No, but close to. I don't know, I kind of like to pick up all the things that I remember from the game. But I should probably one time go for an actual 100% of this game. Everything is killing me. Okay, so please Scarecrow show up. Maybe I broke Scarecrow song or didn't do it properly. Imagine how satisfying 100% is. Yeah, it's only satisfying when you're actually done. Screw that one, I don't care about that one. For games like this type of game, I don't care about doing 100% because that's gonna take a while, that's gonna take a long time, and it's gonna be painstaking for little to no payoff. I'm sorry. I'm more happy to actually replay the entire game instead. And then maybe discover one or two more things that I didn't know or didn't see the first time around. Have fun eating. See you soon. I'm not gonna go anywhere, I think, for at least the next hour. But I'm gonna open up a window because it's hot. It's warm. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know why, but it's... I always get hot when I sit and talk. So... Okay, let's go and grab the blue tunic. Should be easy to pick up. What do you mean awkward? It's not awkward to talk, but I don't know. I usually get hot easily. And I also kind of keep it warm inside, so I usually don't have too much clothes on. Besides like a t-shirt or and some pants, but since I'm wearing a hoodie today, and you know, you kind of have to think more too when you're talking. Like you have to phrase yourself and phrase myself properly, pronounce words properly, and say clever things so people can understand in a decent way. That's puts a bit more load onto your mind, especially when you're not the most talkative person when you're doing things. But I don't find it awkward to talk, at least when I know that actually somebody's listening and kind of answers back. That's fine. I think you make yourself understood though, no need to think so much about it. No, but still, you kind of have to like think things through, like how you're responding, talking, and in general just want to say things. Like, it's not natural for me to talk and play games at the same time. Same with work, I don't talk a lot when I do things because I kind of put my mind into what I do 100% and then fully focus on that and shut everything else off. So I kind of envy people that can talk and be 100% focused at the same time, because that kind of takes some more energy to do. Oh, come on. But tell me, how's your last week been like? Since it's been a while since I talked to you. Yeah, it's kind of a superpower. Yeah, I don't know if it's a superpower or if it's a gift or not a gift, if you know what I mean. Because sometimes it can be too much, like people talk too much and they don't recognize that other people kind of want them to shut up and just do their thing. Since I have the hammer, maybe I should, or maybe I should just ignore. There's a thing I can head over here, but I don't remember if it's worth it. You know what I mean, okay. ... I did not insult you, did I? It was not my intention. Ice cavern, so cold, so good, so refreshing, so calm. None taken, okay. Good. But tell me, how... Oh god, I froze. Crystal. Okay. Tell me, how's your last win? How's your last week been like? Okay, where did that stupid frozen thing? Na 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 da 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 da. Na 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. It's been an emotional roller coaster, really. Depression has been bad. Okay. But things are a little bit better for now. Hang out with my friend today made things better. Friends usually make things better, especially when they kinda have the time to be around. It's like they're magical in some way. They kind of just make everything go, or make everything disappear. All the issues, all the problems, you know. No, oh god, no. But I'm not gonna say bad things about depression, but it's kind of the time of the year where depression is more normal because it's cold, it's dark outside, and on top of that you got Corona with the restrictions on how to act and behave and who you can see and who you cannot see, and then like you have to wear face masks half of the places you go. Why do I have fairies in my bottles? Anyhow. So it's kinda tough right now. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons, the coronavirus, you think. It's possible to work around it and have a kinda normal life. Depending on how many people you kinda socialize with in an instance, but yeah, it kinda puts life on hold for a bit. But with everything, there's like there's an end to it. It's coming to an end, and that's probably soon too. So it's been a weird year. Has it? I don't think so. I don't think this year has been so bad, but that's only from my perspective, and from my perspective it's kind of been more of a blessing in some ways, and I don't know. I've been occupied with work for the most. But I'm probably one of the few that has been like working full time and overtime all the time through the pandemic, and not experienced too much of what everyone else has kind of been through. Because I kind of have a feeling that a lot of people have been struggling with the restrictions. Come on, stop. Die, please. Nope. Come on! Really? You piece of shit. There's different perspectives for sure, yeah. That's very true, I think. Like, I'm not saying it's been hard, but still. It's a hard topic to talk about because each and every one of us has a different experience from how this kind of affected our lives. So it's easy to say something and people will actually get angry with you because you have a completely total different experience of it all. It's kind of an asshole way of look at things, but no. No. Suicidal Link, stop. Yeah, everyone has their own opinions. Yeah, that's true. But it's hard to avoid saying something that hurts other people, you know. For me, it's more irritating and kind of frustrating that the general population kind of don't take everything serious and kind of think it won't affect me, it won't affect me, it won't affect me, and what does it happen? It affects everyone. And kind of just changes how, like, makes things harder in general for us. At least for us who kind of want this to be done. Like, those are the ones I have an issue with for now. The selfish ones, yeah. And I think there's a lot of them. And people just suddenly becoming fearful for everything instead of just trying to be calm and do this in a proper way and just try to take it as it is and solve this and be patient. They kind of go ape shit instead. Don't blow your cold thing on me, thank you. But looking at this in a bigger perspective, we in this country should not complain at all compared to how this has been in the US and the rest of Europe. It's been a real shit show there, and currently still are. Come on, Wolfie boy, show me what you got. It's been mild here, yeah, it actually has. So things blossoming up and becoming more serious now, it's kind of expected because it kind of goes the same all around the globe, you know. Honestly, I'm not too keen to talk about the virus itself. It kind of puts you in a bad mood. Kind of puts some stress on you. Some unneeded stress when you're trying to unwind and just be focusing on something else. If you have the courage enough. I don't have courage at all, I have me. Yeah, don't be sorry about it. It's something that concerns us all these days, and seeing things shutting down again to a level, it's natural that it becomes a topic. It's a talking point, and I don't blame anyone for wanting to talk about it, because there's obviously a need about it. How my week has been. Stressful, but not too bad. But it's been, some of the days has been stressful. Some of the other days has been more like coordinating and trying to just figuring things out. But it's been a busy week, and next week is gonna be busy. Next week after that is gonna be busy. Like, it's never stopping. So I kind of have to like make things work in a decent manner and just try to take one thing at a time. But overall, it's been good, I think. Like, you can manage and handle the most if you want to. If you really want to pull through, you can. Do I have... yeah, I have one more blue flame, so I can actually get the blue tunic. This is the middle, right? Looking forward to things tend to help complete tasks. Having what? I'm sorry, but to end, I guess. Yeah, there's always this wanting things to end, but there's always new things coming in and some things coming back that needs my attention. There's always something. Like, I can't remember the last time I didn't have anything to do in a work situation. There's always like something or someone or something coming up, or that's the most stressful thing, like taking things that suddenly appears and try to do it within a decent amount of time. Like most of the time I have issues with trying to get enough time to do everything that kind of comes my way. And especially like October was a bad month because I was working every day, Monday to Sunday, just to kind of get done with a project that I had a deadline on. And there was some factors that kind of forced me to have to work and do all the things. But in the end, it kind of worked out. It's fine. I'm done with the project. Yeah, sorta. More or less, yeah. It's done. It's just minor things that's left, but that's not my fault. That's just delivery on some stuff that's behind, and other trades falling behind and not being how should I say this one? Being good on their timing. Still kind of affects me because it needs to be integrated with what I do, but it's so minor that it doesn't bother me. It doesn't stop the project from being done. It's just minor things that doesn't affect anyone until the summer, I think. So there's time to get it done, but of course you want it to be done completely. Yeah, of course. You can celebrate when you're done. My plans. It's the project is in that matter. It's done. So, but there's no time to celebrate. That's the issue. I can't. There's always something more new waiting already right away. So that's how it is for me. But what I'm thinking, if money allows it, I think I'm thinking about having the 2 last weeks of December off this year, because I only kind of have had like 2 weeks of vacation when I'm supposed to have at least 3 weeks through a year, and can have a total of 5 weeks. But since I had some unforeseen bills coming up, I kind of had to use more money than I expected. And that takes time to kind of work up enough money to have some time off. Okay, is there a key inside of this room or a map? I think it's a map, so this is probably not worth it. I get that, but 2 weeks off would be nice around those times. Yeah, I think so. Kind of suits the schedule for Jane too, because she's gonna have the entire December off. So it would actually be good to like have some full time together, besides from just being able to see each other every time when either her or I are off, or like how we did it on Tuesday. We kind of see each other after work. Like I think we kind of met around 7 or 8 p.m. and that's usually it's short, and I don't mind having a short time, but I kind of want more. So we ended up like, I think I dropped her off at her home around 1 a.m. and then drove home and then went to work in the morning. Like got up again around 6 a.m. That's hard to do, but sometimes you cut. There's no way around if you want to have some time together too. Okay, can I jump and slash? No. Okay, my plan did not work. I was hoping for jumping and slashing because there's a level in between with a key, I think, that I usually miss. How's what going? You mean me and Jane? Oh, come on. The dating. Yeah, it kind of turned into something else than dating. It kind of turned into a relationship. For now. So, that happened. What other words? I think the dating went fine. I think it worked. Or I know it worked. You had no idea. Well, I don't say too much about it. It is what it is. Yeah, thank you. She's probably gonna be here some of the time in December, I think. She got things to do even though she has like her vacation set to December, but still. She have given me the impression that she want to like try to be around a lot, even though I'm working at least the 2 first weeks in December. I haven't even asked for time off from work yet. I kind of said that I want to, but money has to allow it first before I can take some time off, or else I'm really screwed. Like, I think I can manage 1 week, but 2 weeks, and then suddenly New Year's and all the bills and shit that comes up during transition between 2 years. It's better to have some extra cash saved up for that time, usually. And usually I have, but again, unforeseen bills coming up with things that needed to be paid. Like new brakes for my car and service and bullshit for that costs a lot of money. It's better to get done with bills and be able to relax spending time together instead of thinking of what needs to be done. Yeah, I agree. I agree totally. It's just, I like to keep a big buffer for myself. Like, I can pay off the debt that I have right now, but at the same time, I kind of hold back a little bit because I want to have a healthy buffer in case shit really hits the fan. Because you never know when shit hits the fan, and I need to have some cash saved up. And I don't like to use credit more than I have to. Like, if you're gonna use credit, you have to be really structurized in order to, like... Hey Shahil, how are you doing? How did your stream go? I was only able to, like, see a glimpse of it because I was at work and it was lagging like hell, so I kind of got half of what you said. You said something to me when you were streaming Breath of the Wild. Crap. Stream was fun. Cool. Are you gonna stream again? Come on. Headshot. Almost headshot. Yep, a little money backup is important. Yeah, I agree. And I always like try to practice that because I, like everyone else, I fucked up a few times and I don't like to live on the edge with only a few bucks on my account. I always like to keep it like good. I would say at least $1,000 in spare that I can use, that I always have available. Plus having credit available and not having like bills coming from credit and with interest on, because that, oh come on, because that costs a lot. thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I would I would have watched it if I wasn't at work, but kind of seemed like you had fun. So are you, Shahil, are you kind of thinking of like trying to make it a thing that you stream more often? Yeah, it's better to avoid that. Yeah, it is. Trust me, I tried to, or ended up having credit coming with interest on. And ooh, like the interest sometimes, like sometimes the interest is not too bad, but other times it's so fucking high. And that's how you kind of wind into this like big black circle or hole that you cannot get yourself out of. Yeah, as soon as school stops getting in my way, I plan on streaming frequently. Cool. Not gonna lie, I was scared of streaming because I don't like showing my face. Well, you can't stream without showing your face. Perfectly fine. It's no issues, but you look like yourself. You look like a decent guy. You have no reason to be ashamed, but I too was ashamed when I started to have a face cam. I don't know, it's probably something you kind of want to keep it private, and you know people gonna judge, but at the same time they don't. I see it as don't use money you don't have. Well, yeah, me too. But I also know if I come across a good deal and I actually need the thing, I use credit. But I also kind of plan ahead that I can pay it down within 45 days before interest really starts to kick in, so I can like be ahead. I know, but I'm just squeamish. What do you mean squeamish? That's a word that I haven't heard a lot. You don't look bad, good. Bad, Shahil. Don't you have a girlfriend now that kind of verifies, give you confidence in how you look? Why am I pausing when I'm not supposed to pause? Like using credit, you can use credit in a smart way if you're able to manage it correctly. And that's the hard part, managing and keeping track of that. Like in the past, I kind of set up multiple accounts, and as soon as I got my my income, at payday, I would like wait, what the fuck? You guys broke up? You're kidding me. Shahil, what the fuck? Dude, I'm so sorry. Like honestly. Fuck. What's wrong with people? You know what? You will find a better one. You will find someone that actually trusts you and kinda wants to be trustful all the way, that doesn't do that kind of shit to you. I know exactly how that feels, and it's not a good feeling. Trust me. It messes with your head way more. Way more than you deserve. I don't know, I'm kinda done dating in high school at this point. Yeah, go for someone who's a bit more mature. I don't think those you have been dating have been looking for something serious. And it's kind of hard to find people that actually want to be serious. Like there's always... They kind of play this game, some people. Think they can do it all without getting caught. Like, I don't understand. But honestly, you'll find a better one. Just take your time and she will Trust me, she will come up. She will show up. Also, not gonna lie, I kind of like this temple. Yeah, me too. This temple is not as bad as people put it. It's like, it's all about just checking out everything in every room and see the small things, the small details if you want. Come on. I got aquaphobia from this temple. How? It's not my favorite, but it's nearly... I don't think it's nearly as bad as people say. Yeah, me too. Like, people complaining about this temple kind of gives me the impression, okay, you don't pay attention to details. You're just trying to run through the game without actually checking out everything in the game. Also just kind of keep track of where you have been and which places you don't have been yet. And if you do this one right, you can do everything in one cycle. And I'm at the point where people usually fuck up because they go outside right now and then they raise the water level one more time instead of going back to the room where you found the Sora princess or whatever and go to the second level in that room because there's a key there. That's the key that people miss. That's the key that I miss sometimes. And the right room is the one with the torches. How's life? Life is good. For me, it's good. Stressful, but good. Like, life is always stressful for me, but it's been... I'll go watch a movie with some wine. Go, please, enjoy yourself. See you soon, I guess. Getting the boss key is complicated. How? School's been annoying. Why? Not really. Aren't you guys doing homeschooling again? Steffi, bye. Drunk. Yeah, go and get drunk. Just don't go overboard. Don't puke red if you're drinking red wine. I've done that before. That was not a fun time. You just run up the path to get the key and use your long shot. Yeah, I think so. I've probably been to this room, I'm probably done, but I'm just double checking because I want to double check. And I've been here, okay. Now it's time to almost raise the water level one more time. And I think we're good. Oh yeah, it sounds awful. Be careful. Yeah, please do. But no, I'm not homeschool. It's just annoying because I was away for a week. I had corona and I had missed a lot. And had only 2 days to catch up. Everything I missed. I'm doing it myself. I'm doing alright myself. Okay, so they are not giving you some... how should I phrase this one? They're not not helpful, but or I can turn it around. Why are they giving you a hard time because you had corona? That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense in my head to be hard on someone who caught the virus and kind of had to stay home until they got good again. It's like they should at least show some respect and space. This is probably not important, but okay, let's get it. It was because it's because it was a week before the courses ended, so they couldn't make an exception for me. Okay, so it's just a really unlucky coincidence that you kind of had to like push yourself through. Teachers had that due date to get marks in. Oh, okay. If anything, Shahil, being pushed through things like that at least helps you in life overall to be able to push for things, and be a self-made, independent man, at least. That doesn't rely on excuses and people looking out for you, but like you're looking out for yourself and keeping things in good shape and control. I'm wondering if I'm here a bit too early in this room. I don't think I can reach the other one because I need a long shot for the other one. I rarely been able to do thing I wanted to do since I had no free time. And in my free time I stream. It's why I stream so late. Oh, dude, I feel bad for you. Like, seriously. If anything, things get better when you kind of become more reliant on yourself 100%. I was planning on working on the semi-compatibility forums, but time been against me on that. Well, there's no need for you to, or not need, but there's no one telling you or expecting that from you. It's nice that you want to, but we all need some time away from that too, and do our own things. Like, prioritize what's really important to you and do your own thing. I don't know that Shahil stream. He streams on Twitch. You should check him out sometime. He's a fun guy. And I've also been working on my first pull request for the Switch and Rio Jinx. Cool! That's actually something. That's awesome. That shows dedication. Dedication is good. You want to follow him? Just what's your Twitch again, Shahil? I had to learn a lot with Linux and some C and some GTK. That's probably hard. It kind of sounds hard. You don't need to, but my Twitch is Shawarma Shahil. Okay. Come on. Womp. Like learning those languages, it's hard if you don't have the time and dedication for it. Shawarma. What kind of food is that? I'm curious. I want to know. Because that's something that I... Fuck. Damn it. Because everyone went crazy for the adventures. Oh. It's like a wrap. Okay, so it's I was about to say that kind of food, but it's Middle Eastern food. Okay, cool. If you have the time, you can send me the recipe and I can try to make it. Basically, Tony Stark mentioned it and became very popular. Popular! Okay. You know how things become popular. You need someone popular to mention it. Who's Tony Stark, by the way? I'm joking. Missed. Oh, the stupid aim on this thing is incredible. I'm not aiming at the floor. GTX sucks. Why? I don't. Honestly, I don't know why that is. No surprise. Ryujing's plan to switch the UE to ski up, but for now it's using GTX for the UE. Yeah, he's the one with the Exana Blight pick. Like how Semi uses WX widgets for its UE. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Me understand now. Like, that's something that I've faced within emulation communities. Not everyone wants to explain things to you when you're not familiar with code in general, but you can understand how things are put together and work together, but you don't exactly know code, and people don't want to kind of tell you, because what they tell you, it's like, you probably won't understand at all. Like, okay, thank you and fuck you. GTX sucks for UE, it's just so annoying to work with. Okay. Does that mean that why am I saying GTX? It's GTK. I'm not reading everything properly. But is it made for like people starting out instead? It's like what you see is what you get type of thing. I first tell someone about something and then explain if they seem confused. Ah, good. That's a good how should I put it? Good practice. GTK's basic UE manager. Okay, so it's something basic. With other words, it's not. You cannot go advanced with it and make like proper things. That I can understand. You need something that you need to like spend more time at splitting up and setting up the first time around, and then you can make one that works. In short. I thought you were talking about GTI 5. Okay, no, we're not. You can make it advanced, but it's a bitch to do. Yeah. And with a project like that, you kind of want things like that to be easy as possible. Like, not too much of a hassle, especially when a lot of people kind of join in. You have to see what's the most common thing to use and go for that, I think. You have a project too? What kind of project? Hey, it's me. Just... Okay, how do I fight this one again without getting hurt? GTK was chosen at the beginning of the project because the main goal was to get basic stuff working as quick as possible and fix them later down the line, so that's why GTK was chosen as the UE manager. Okay, ambitious, but not the completely right approach, I think. Anyway, architecture project. I had a meeting yesterday to discuss this. Okay. So you are becoming an architecture. You're gonna draw things and have people make it for you. That's kind of cool. Someone did that as well. Did that as well. The UI was basic as fuck at the start. I know, but I thought they went with WX widget from the start. Don't know, but I remember the first release being more than basic, more a proof of concept. Stop hurting me. I'm going to build an oil rig. Hopefully we can finish it by March next year. Okay, a demo oil rig, I guess. Like, there's a lot of money going into the oil industry and getting those the right way. And having a job like that probably will be good for you. It's a well-paid job, I think, if you're good at it. Come on, stop hack slashing me. I'm hack slashing you. You have a shield, I don't. God, I remembered GBL10 post X made of Samuel showcasing it as a proof of concept, and everyone said he was lying. And man, looking back, it's so funny to see how wrong they were. I think the only one that actually got it right was NeoBrain, the one of the current developers of Dolphin at the time, because I think those two had kind of talked in private before. But people kind of jump to conclusions fast, because there's always been a lot of fake, you know, for new systems, and sometimes it doesn't seem possible at the time. But you know, it's a demo. Yeah. But is it no, it's not a full-size demo. It's more like a demo where you can actually build and see if it's gonna work with in real life, that oil rig of yours, right? No, I'm going to build in real life. Oh god, that's something. So you're gonna build a full-size one. Have a team of people putting it together, construction site and everything. That's cool. It's mind-blowing to think we're able to emulate current gen consoles. It is, considering if you look in the if you look in the past, back how things have been all the way up till right now. It usually took some years before you were able to like get something working. But I guess we can thank the console manufacturers for using more PC-alike hardware. And having a lot of things documented. Project 64 still isn't great, and it's been in development for a long time. Yeah, but it was closed source for a long time. And open sourcing it wasn't really the godsend that people thought it would be. And I think Project 64 was more of a two-man job all the way. I remember when Project 64 went from only shipping builds maybe once a year until they kind of went with the beta thing, that people kind of felt they were ripped off because they didn't get too much out of it. one. The graphic plugin developer kind of left for something else. No, 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 no! Don't fall into the hole, Link. Ta-da! The main issue with Project 64 is it's very hacky, and also it's very inaccurate in how the console works. It's why a lot prefer Mappen because of the accuracy. Yeah, true. But I'm kind of old school. I kind of keep the Project 64 because I know it works. And last time I tried Mappen was more of a clusterfuck to set up than Project 64. And if you combine Project 64 with Glide and 64 graphics plugin and Asimers or whatever his name is, audio plugin, it's not too bad. It's actually pretty good for at least games that I like, but that's just me. Like, everything has flaws, so you kind of have to pick and choose between the ones that actually works for you, I think. Die. Oh, really? Oh, wait, I don't need to hookshot. I can just float my way up. Now here's the thing. I should have kept the water level at second and because I need to go inside here. And I cannot do that now. And if I want to level the water to second level, I need to pull it all the way down because I cannot enter this door without having the water. Oh god. I messed up. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It's fine. Derp. Big Navi. I only seen Jay's 2 cents talk about it, but I haven't seen tests about it yet. Cent 3 looks really promising. Too bad I kind of built 2 computers now recently, or else I would actually probably have gone for a Cent 3 CPU. Looking at the numbers and how it kind of performs compared to what Intel has to offer. Unless Intel suddenly just do something amazingly that nobody knows about. Kinda looks good. But I might upgrade to a big Navi GPU soon. If the prices are good and the availability is good. Like, no doubt, the Founders Edition Nvidia cards looks great, but last time I checked, they didn't have anything in stock in Europe, which makes it more expensive and a higher risk for me to order, if even possible. So it's probably gonna, like, my upgrade for GPU is probably gonna be AMD. It kind of suits my usage too. It's not like I'm playing the latest games anyway, so. But I kind of like to keep things decent, you know. Seems like I should have moved this block before I went through this route. Crap. Hi. Hi. Big hairy cat. Hairy cat. Big Navi was a bit of a letdown because we saw no ray tracing. It has its own ray tracing, I think. DLSS. For me, I don't care about DLSS. RTX voice. Really. And no reassurance on drivers' costs. Oh, never left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. Yeah, cat. Yeah, but still, AMD have kind of made up for their drivers' issues. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. But that's why we kind of wait for reviews of the card, so we can actually see how bad or good it actually is before we purchase or buy one. I'm sorry. Also, the video decoder chip for MG GPUs are known to suck balls, so we got no update on that either. What do you mean video decode? I think the one I have in my RX 580 is on pair, or actually better with the one I have in my GTX 1060. At least for Adobe. But again, it kind of depends on if I did find the boss key. I don't remember if I picked up the... No, I haven't been to that area yet, but I'm getting there. Like, I'm doing this in pattern. Oh, you're playing version 1 of the game? Yeah, that's the most fun one, I think. Okay, let's go and grab the boss key. Let's see. Which one of these rooms are boss key room? I'm gonna cheat and look at the map. It's not showing me. At least I have enough keys. Come on. I don't know, it could be my Nvidia fanboyness coming out. Coming in, but Big Navi doesn't look too exciting. I thought it looked exciting. And I kind of been with Nvidia for a long time, but changed my mind after just trying AMD. Especially with Vulkan. It's been good. Compared to price, it's you're getting a better deal that way Ladies and gentlemen, RTX 3080. Yeah, the 3080 is pretty, but that's about it. I think those both AMD and Nvidia's top end card are kind of at the same level. The other issue I have is I use OpenGL a lot with what I use it for to test video games. Yeah, but keep in mind, like, the newer cards perform better with OpenGL. It's not like it's gonna be shit. I need to test something in RioJinx and I use AMD GPU. I'm fucked. Not necessarily. Only for 199k. Yeah, that's a lot of money. A lot of big monies. I think my cat wants to go outside. He's been sitting and staring at me for like a minute now. Good minute. What do you want? Close the window. Let's close the window. It's getting cold. Does your cat has NVIDIA graphics too? No. My cat only has cat food. And knows how to be annoying. I am because RioJinx uses some specific OpenGL stuff that's basic OpenGL doesn't have, which is what AMD supports. Basic OpenGL to a point where it works on AMD. Yeah, but still, a high-end card would still perform better than whatever you have from the past. Like, keep in mind, it's still emulation. It's still GPU is usually not the limitation of performance. Can I be your cat? I'm sorry, I have 3 cats already. I have cat food sounds delicious. No, it's. I don't think cat food is delicious. I have the 2 cats that walk around in my house, and my girlfriend kind of calls herself my fur cat. So, 3 cats I have. Luckily, it wasn't as bad as Linux, because Linux AMD drivers are awesome. Yeah, that's what a lot of people see. That was the case with Cemu back in the day too, before Vulkan. If you wanted to use AMD and get the actual performance that you actually wanted, you had to go with the open source drivers. But that's a must because a lot of Linux applications use OpenGL. It does? I don't know, I haven't touched Linux in years. Or I tried, but it shows the lazy, easy path. Derp. You've been messing around with arc. Oh, that's hard for me to pronounce. Arc climbness. I'm gonna call it arc because it's arc. Come on. Link is left-handed, but he's still using the hookshot with his right hand. That's annoying. How do you know the boss case there? I played this game a lot of times. I know pretty much almost where everything is in this game. Even the stuff that's left behind, because when I was a furious teen I kinda went on something they call beta questing. You can just slip some cheats into the game and you can access areas that was left behind in the game. I use my left hand to beat my meat, but I use my right to play Wii Sports. At the same time, I guess. You're doing those two things at the same time, most likely. Hopefully not. Imagine like suddenly reach for the wrong remote, you know, and play golf. Okay. I'm kidding, but I'm left-handed. Cool. That means you're a creative person. Okay, let's see. Should probably go this way. Boink. Come on. You're left-handed too? So both of you guys are kind of lefties. Cool. I got friends in this stupid place. Ouch. Good day, Mr. XXL Amphino. How are you doing today? Are you feeling amplified? My jokes are bad. Help me. Okay, should I just raise the water level? I'm gonna raise the water level. I'm lazy. Come on. Yeah. If he has a 3DS XL, oh god. He probably has. I think everyone and their grandma kinda had a 3DS. You have the old 3DS? He left? Yeah, probably. Probably just checking in. You got it on launch day, lucky you. I kinda... My ex has my 3DS, but I'm not missing it too much. Like I never spent too much time with it anyway, so... It's not a huge loss. The blue one. How did the blue one look like again? Like the one I had was white. Nope. The game I spent the most time on was Majora's Mask 3D and Fire Emblem Awakening. I kind of spent most time on playing the remake of this, Ocarina of Time. If I only didn't have stopped running up, I would have been on the top. Anyway, isn't that a wooden frame? Nope. Derp. I never tried Fire Emblem. I've never kind of been... Stop! My type of game. Okay, so these two are now in sync. That's something. Don't hit me. But the 3DS remake, it was bad in my opinion too. Like, why couldn't they just have stuck with how the game was initially? Why did I have to change things and think it became better? For me, it ruined a lot of the experience, and I kind of felt like a waste of time playing the game, replaying the game, with those alterations to it. I 100% the game to find enjoyment out of it, but I barely found any. I understand you. I didn't even bother to complete it. I ended up doing 3 temples before I kind of just, okay, I'm done with this game. It's not fun anymore. It's a huge disappointment. Come on, give me your brain. No, don't give me your brain. Because Majora's Mask was my first official Nintendo game I ever played. So you played the game that was mostly considered as the darkest game on the N64. And I was excited to replay the game I had played back when I was 5. Understandable. Very understandable. Come on, give me your brain! Fudge. Brain. I hate this ledge. Come back here. Come on. Come on. Come on, no. And the remake just was a huge letdown because of how much they decided to change. Yeah. Thank Resco for having thoughts on their own. Come on. Jumping brain, come on. Come back here. Ah. I hate you, brain. Come on! This one is annoying. No! For crying out loud. When you're remaking a game, you remake it because you're proud of it. Proud of your work. Why aren't you hitting? Come on! Thank you. Of your work with the Majora's Mask remake was more or less seems like they were ashamed of the original game. Well, I think Nintendo's official statement was that they were in fact ashamed of Majora's Mask, even though it's praised a lot because of the history in the game. I don't remember where, but I kind of read that it was, in fact, something that Nintendo was ashamed of. Come on, stop being such a dick, would you? Okay then. Be a dick. I don't care anymore. And looking back at the interviews... Hold on. Looking back at the interviews from the director of the game, he seems to be ashamed of the game. Yeah, he was. That's how I kinda interpreted it too. Going as far as to joke that he wished fans would get it, fix it. I think Nintendo actually did that game right, and I think they should make more in that genre. In my opinion. It's like Twilight Princess 2 was liked a lot, but people thought Twilight Princess was a remake of Ocarina of Time, like with all the things missing in the game that never kinda went public. Since Ocarina of Time kinda had like a lot of things stripped because of timeline, they kind of needed to push the game out. Come back here, you piece of shit. Come on, please. Pretty please. Die. Gone. It's gone. Stupid thing is gone. Finally gone. This boss itself is so annoying. Who is Nova? And why did Nova call me 15 minutes ago? It's really ironic because Majora's Mask is one of the most praised Zelda games, but Skyward Sword, one of the most criticized Zelda games Nintendo seems to praise a lot. Yeah, and I kind of feel like it needs to be criticized because it was the 25th anniversary of the series, and I think they kind of made that game too child friendly. It's a bad term of explaining what I feel, but you honestly loved Skyward Sword. I'm conflicted. Like, the game would probably have been fine if you were available to play the game with a regular controller too, because a lot of the gameplay got ruined by the motion controls for me. The story was okay, it's not the best. And I kind of felt it became a little bit repetitive, I think. But that's just my opinions about it, because I was really excited for the game, like really stoked. And I actually got the game as a Christmas gift with the gold controller and the music record disc thing, like the orchestra. No, wait. Yeah, with all the songs on, and like the big box. Everything that came with the game, like limited edition. But I didn't feel like it was living up to the hype. It had issues, but what Zelda game didn't have issues? True. But usually those issues were kinda taken advantage of in RIP Stream. Why? Yeah, I saw it kinda dipped just now. 1600 frames dropped. Not sure what happened, but doesn't matter, it's back. It's alive! It's still alive! I'm alive. So yeah. Anyhow, like you were saying, which Zelda game didn't have issues, but I think Skyward Sword was the one that where the issues didn't become taken advantage of. Like the other games, you could take advantage of the issues and kind of make it, turn it into a speedrun thing or a neat little cool gimmick that you can show and be cool with, I think. I feel like Skyward Sword did a lot of right, but it always got overshadowed by what it did wrong. Maybe you're right about that. Maybe. It's not a bad thought because it's true. Just because it's easier to navigate. No, wait. Just because it's easier to be negative about something than positive, yeah. Actually, I haven't thought about that, but you do have a point. Arrows, please, arrows, fast. No? Crap. I need arrows. I need them for recon, for the fire arrows. Motion control sucks balls in Twilight Princess for the Wii. Yeah, I know. The first time I played Twilight Princess was on the Wii, and then I got around to get the GameCube version instead. And oh boy, it was way better, but my mind was fucked simply because I was used to having the game mirrored from the GameCube version, because Link is left-handed and everything is on one side, but on the Wii version they just mirrored the game because the majority of players are right-handed. You enjoy the motion controls in Skyward Sword. How? Maybe I wasn't patient enough to play the game properly. Maybe. Like, I see myself play Skyward Sword in stream, and I can see how I kinda impatiently wave the Wiimote around as it was like something else. Yeah, I don't know. Like, forcing you to hit something in one specific way, is it the right thing? For me, it's more fun to like figure out that on your own, how to beat the crap out of a thing in the most clever way, instead of being told what to do. Why is it scars? Why are there scars on the tree? This is something I never noticed. Huh. The issue is people seem to forget that the Wii Motion Plus and also the sensor bar were extremely necessary due to the motion controls losing calibration extremely often, so it resyncs with the sensor bar. I know, but the resync wasn't that great. Like when I played it on the Wii, I had to resync I think almost every 20 minutes in order to like get it to be accurate. personally had no issues with the motion controls myself. Interesting. Might have been something with the... I don't know. I'm just thinking if the Wii was old and then newer machines were shipped out, maybe they had some upgrades to the Bluetooth, whole Bluetooth thing, maybe. Okay, so now you're working. Ugh. Any other criticism? That being forced to swing one way is a valid, and I agree with. Yeah, like I struggle with one of, I don't remember his name, but the one guy that you would meet often in the game. The weird one who would lick his lips and be, I don't know, unpleasing to have around, you know? Yeah, got him. I allowed you to swing the sword like crazy. Yeah, you can swing the sword crazy, but the chances of you hitting him properly was slim. At least for me, it was slim. Horse, please be a good horse. Not currently, no. I haven't been watching anything lately. I haven't even finished the one I was watching. Like, I haven't had time to sit down and wanting to watch that lately. I could ask Jane if she knew about something, but she kind of made a statement about her ex-boyfriend wanting to watch anime all the time, so I kind of guessed that she's not too keen on having this new relationship ending up being same as the other one. I've been watching a crap ton of Attack of Titan. Okay, how's that like? How's that one like? It's an amazing anime. Okay. What's it all... What's it all about? Like, what's the story about? Why am I having the hammer? Oh. Gerudo! No! Hello. Fight me. Come on. Fuck. It's set in a world where humanity lives within cities surrounded by enormous walls that protects them from gigantic man-eating humanoids referred to as titans. The story follows Eren Yeager, who vows to retake the world after the Titan brings about the destruction of his hometown and the death of his mother. Oh, sounds dark. Sounds like it's filled with a lot of anger and not so many happy moments. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but you know, kind of sets the mood. Come on, grab on. Please. No? Okay then. F you. Come on, fight me. This time I swear I will fight back. Oh no, 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 no. It's a very edgy anime, I could say. You could say. Cool. I kind of like it when it's edgy, like, kind of makes it more interesting. Why is Link standing like he's a fuckboy? He's standing like with his arm like this, and like, Maybe this kind of proves that Link, after all, has been gay all the entire time. And he has a thing for builders, apparently. Guard? I don't think so. Don't know why I don't remember, but... The final season comes out on December 7. Super excited for it. Cool! You should be. Back into the dog cage. No, 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 fuck. I was not supposed to jump. I was thinking about something else. Okay, let's just run up instead. For now. Come on. Show yourself. I know you're there. Come on. The anime has a lot of plot twists and a lot of interesting plot to a point where it doesn't feel like a rectangle like Naruto was known for. I haven't watched Naruto, so I don't know. Never seemed like something I would watch. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. Oh no. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. Mm-hmm. Oh god, this dance is incredible. Stop. No. Oh, come on, you cunt. You're a cute kid. No shit. Thank you for coming to save me. I'm Gyro, the carpenter. Mm-hmm. Something really cool was the manga creator started the series backwards. So when he was making the story for the manga, he first started with the ending, and then the middle, and then the beginning. Kinda sounds like in Media Res, which is kinda like that, where you start with the ending or something nearby the ending, and then you walk through the story to the point where you kinda started the whole thing. But it's different, and it's kind of nice to watch something different like that. I agree. Link, he comes to town. He comes to screw Princess Zelda. No. Link being an edgy boy. It was to ensure there wouldn't be any plot holes while he was thinking about it. So he kind of wrote it like that on purpose. Because he didn't want to publish something with a lot of retcons and plot holes. Why not? Or maybe... I don't know. So that's why the ending was the first thing he wrote, and then started with the beginning of the manga. It gives reason, because the story will not change while he's writing it. You kind of have to keep it on. Keep it in order. So it kind of doesn't end up being something completely different from his first original plot. emoticons and plot holes are bad for a story. Yeah, I would say that's bad for any story actually. Make people confused? No, not necessarily, but some might be thrown off, I think. Some. But not everyone. Depends on the person reading it too. Don't you think? Come on, stop! Everything is set out to kill me. Thanks, boy, you're fantastic. You know Link is gonna go to some gay shit and get screwed in every direction he wants to by these guys. That's how he's gonna be repaid. There's no doubt about it. Okay, what's the last hole I'm supposed to go into? It's either that one on top there, but I don't think so, because I think I came out of there not too long ago. But I don't think I've been down here. Nope. So yeah, you should definitely give it a watch when you have the time. Message me on Discord so I can have it written down somewhere that I can actually retrieve the name of the anime. Because I forget easily, especially when people tell me things in chat like this. Come on. No. No. Be nice. Also, don't tell Hunter this, but Ace and I are planning to get him a Switch and Smash Ultimate. Okay, but you shouldn't tell it on the chat in the stream. But cool. He's probably gonna be happy. It's a nice gift, no doubt. Hunter's probably dead from grinding Skyblock. Maybe. I don't talk a lot with him. I don't talk a lot with anyone from the semi Discord anymore, since I've been busy lately. Or I haven't been talking like real talking with them for a while. Anyhow. Anyway, I mean. I've seen your fine work. To get past the guards there, you must have good thieving skills. Yeah, sure. But truly, I think that's a nice gift. From Samu, I mainly talk with Hunter A. Salnor and his girlfriend, and sometimes XApp. Oh. I used to talk with Hunter sometimes. Ace, she's more shy, I think. I don't know why, but she's been shy with me the few times I actually talk with her. Don't know why. Salnor, I don't talk a lot with. I no clue who he actually are. Kind of seems like he wants to keep to himself. And I talked with XApp a little bit a year back, but recently it's been more silent. He kind of... I don't know, he kind of wants to be for himself, I think. Like, keep it for himself. I don't know. Like, I think he's a good guy, but sometimes it's hard to make conversation, you know. Yeah, Ace is really shy, but she gets to know you. She's really hyper a lot. Yeah, that's my impression too. Like, she's a good girl. She's a fun, good girl, actually. It's only a shame that she kind of holds back, you know. But I don't know, maybe that's more on me being really outgoing when I first start to talk with people. Like, I kind of learned now not to hold back too much, and that probably puts some people off. Like, it becomes too much. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Panther and Ace were actually my past 3 streams. That's good. Both of them are actually good people, I think. But yeah, that's cool. That's really cool that I actually want to show or stick around and be supportive. In my opinion. Come on. Do your worst. He's independent, but he's also kinda not just independent, but he kinda sticks for himself, you know. I remember first time hearing him talking, he was talking super fast, and I was having difficulties keeping up with what he was saying. Like, I don't know, I kind of ran out of things to talk with him about. But that might just be me not having the same mutual interests as he does. Or the lack of language. Like, I don't know, it's way harder for me to speak English with someone who's natively speaking English, because I kind of get... I don't know. I fall behind, getting lost on what to say, because conversation is going so fast that I can't keep my mind up. Derp. Alright. Welcome back, Steffi. You drunk yet? I'm not native English, but I understand you just fine. Yeah, but it's more when I talk with someone who actually speaks natively, like your flow and your way of talking, since you lived in Australia and Canada currently. It takes me a while to, I don't know, feel like I'm being good at doing casual conversation. Ironically, I speak English with my girlfriend, and I don't feel the same issue with her, but I don't know, maybe it's because I like her and love her, or maybe because we both have it as our second language. I don't know. You don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what, how drunk you are, or how much wine you drank. Or maybe you went out and kind of barfed up some red wine, you know. I can tell you a story. When I think I was 15 or something, I was at this party at a friend's house, and we had a lot of drink, and we kind of drank a lot of different things. And then there's this thing about who can drink the fastest, you know, like who can finish up first. And we got these big gin glasses filled up with red wine, and I was not having the best night apparently, because my stomach was starting to like work against me. And we sat down and I tried to finish first, and I think I don't remember if I came in first or second, but I drank fast, and I had a few beers before and then some strong liquor. Yeah, I must have had some strong liquor, and then I went outside for like just getting some fresh air, and I was smoking at the time, so I kind of wanted a cigarette, and it was starting to like build up, you know, and then it started to come up, and I kind of it kind of just came up, and I started to like throwing up on her porch, and I walked to the thing you can lean on. I don't remember the name of it, and kind of just tried to like keep it on, like throwing up on the garden. What I thought I was the garden, and the very next day I got a phone call. Somebody asked, or like the girl we were having a party at, she was asking like who was throwing up like red all over my porch and my front entrance. Apparently I had been standing and throwing up where you enter into the house, and she was a minor too, so she had to like clean up the outsides too before her parents came home. It was not a happy moment, but yeah, it happened. I haven't got drunk on her or high yet. I never gotten high. I don't do drugs at all. I have what do you say? Like I have a limitation, and drugs are like off limits completely for me. But drunk I've been many times when I was a teen, and not so much when I became an adult, because I learned how to drink and enjoy liquor instead of going for the drunk approach. I don't drink or do drugs. Well, you're not missing out on anything actually. Trust me, it's good to buy a cider or drink and drink that, or maybe a beer, but just for relaxation, not getting drunk. It's not really worth it. You're starting to lose control over your body. You feel dizzy. For me, it's no fun. At least I don't know what other people think, but for me, fun is like having control, but maybe letting go of some of the mental restrictions you have. But I don't have them usually. I don't hold back on things I say or do in comparison to others. Or sometimes I do, but mostly. Okay, talking about things that doesn't make sense. Wolfie boy, why? Come on. Come on, try me. Another one? So many wolf boys. But Shahil, I can respect and honor or be like I think it's cool that you haven't like tried drugs yet, at least. Getting drunk is a whole nother thing, and it's not that important. But keeping it pure, it's worth something. It means something. At least for me, that shows some self-control. Come on! Grab on. Where's that stupid mark? Okay, let's search. Come on. Haha, sorry. I had to rewind because you were telling the story. Someone knocked on my door, But yikes, that was quite the experience. Drinking fast doesn't make things go great. Yeah, I know. But you learn as long as you live. You do mistakes. That's how life is, right? Okay, so it's up top. Okay. I know where the stupid thing to grab onto are now. It's exactly right there. Come on, I saw it. Hey, Scarecrow. Hey, the least favorite. Hello? Whoops. My least favorite thing to do. Yay. Also not quite drunk. Just getting close, I think. You know when you're getting drunk. This one is pain in the butt to do. Come on! No. Fuck me. Ugh. I'm running out of arrows. That was a hit. Yeah, I'm supposed to aim at the eyes. And I have to do them in order. I have to do all of them in order. The further away I stand, the better the aim gets, I guess. Or not. This one is hard to do. Come on. Yeah, especially in order. It's not complete order, just you have to do them all after each other. Derp. Yeah, challenging, but it's not too bad. But I can do it later. When I'm in the mood for it. should probably pick up some hearts. I'm probably gonna need it. Most likely. I was killing this big monster before the cast one, believe. That was hard in my opinion, yeah. It gets harder if it's any help. Or the game becomes easier, depends on how you progress and like what you think about the game too. Hard cramps. Yeah. But the game is kind of built upon like giving you challenges, crap, in order to like progress and become better. I'm stupid. Oh god, I'm really stupid. Smooth move, yeah, I know. You know, I kind of like to kill myself a lot, just to ensure that I don't know. I have a thing for pain. No joke. Okay. Honestly. This is like the easiest one to do and still giving me a hard time. Me not appreciate this. Come on! Yeah, it's going fantastic. It's probably somebody from above telling me that I should maybe take a break soon. Maybe. Yep. Whoop. Patience is all I need. Thank you. And the door is now open. I don't need to collect all the rupees again. Brrr. Come on, thank you. Ooh. Aw. You gonna go and make some dinner? Okay, enjoy. You're welcome. Perfect. What? Cat being weird. Nah. No, I don't want to talk. Yeah, screw that. A little food, what's nice? Okay. I'm glad you're full now. Kinda helps with food, you know. Yeah, I feel less drunk when you eat. Kind of balance that out. Game is gonna be fine. It's just I'm thinking of maybe taking a break for now. Stream has been going for like 4.5 hours. No, wait, 3.5 hours. So it's about time. I think it's about time. Yeah, I should probably eat something and maybe just relax. You know, take a break and relax for now. It's been pretty good, I think. So yeah. Thank you for stopping by, and I guess I see you later. Bye.